Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention...
Gabby has no medical knowledge, so don't take her advice.
Tristan has medical knowledge, but will be playing a magician and has no magical knowledge.
Nat is not a drug addict and does not know much about drugs.
Creed doesn't actually have a mustache.
As long as mortality has its crushing grip on the throat of humanity, death is a reality that people, and those who loosely classify themselves as such, have to endure. In the wake of death, grief follows behind, clad in a solemn shroud. Heavy, thick, and cloying, sometimes seen, sometimes unseen, but always shouldered. I'm Jessica, and I'm the storyteller of this sad story.
Welcome to Chance Die.
Well, yeah, welcome to Chance Die. Woo!
I'm Gabby, and I'm playing Dorothy Martin.
I'm going to end it all. No, sorry. My name is Tristan, and I am playing Quinten Quinn.
My name's Nat. I play Atlas, and I'm a problem.
My name's Creed, and I'm playing James Treader II. Dropping a little lore
Name
here.
Fun fact, who's your dad?
James Treader.
The first.
Okay.
There's also the second for some reason.
Yeah, we're not sure how that one works. It was weird.
That's his middle name.
It was a leap year.
We got drunk at the naming ceremony, so...
There's a naming? What?
Yeah, in my family, there's a whole naming ceremony. It's weird.
It's like kings and shit.
Yeah, your name day.
Okay, so where we last left off, you had just finished the final little bit of the maze.
Yeah.
The maze of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Puck plucked the rose. That was a good old Puck pluck. And then...
Fuck and
And
die.
then fuck.
And then she was plucked from the earth.
From this mortal realm.
Plucked from this mortal coil, as she would say.
And Quentin's about to upchuck.
Exit stage left.
Upchuck. Nice. Okay.
Better tuck. Okay,
Oh, fuck.
here we go. We're going to jump in right where we left off because we were in the shit.
So y'all fucks have to watch
So-
this in order.
Joel is, yes. So Puck is dead, bleeding on the ground in this bed of roses.
Can I make a quick guess? In Quinten's arms, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think it was as it plucked, seeing her go limp, it was... Oh, yeah. We'll get back to that here in a second. But
she falls in slow motion.
it's in his arms. So,
Oh, God. Okay. Dorothy is watching Atlas glowing, who Atlas has completely lost control.
He's going Super Saiyan.
He's going Super Saiyan. And James has just shot Joel unconscious. So we're going to pick up there. You're out of initiative because Joel is unconscious. You do hear other people coming. So if you're going to do something, you better make it quick.
I immediately look for Joel's teammates and try and train both revolvers on them. As I
okay.
back slowly towards Joel.
Okay?
I want to run over to Joel, and I want to prop his head up and like start smacking him awake.
Okay. Do you like high numbers or low numbers?
Hi.
He wakes up.
What did you do to her?
Him.
Her?
I mean him. Atlas has a peen. What did you do to him?
What are you talking about?
And I'm going to turn his head to look at Atlas.
Oh, how beautiful is the result of suffering.
What does that mean? And I want to start like gripping down on his hair to like pull the back.
It means exactly what I said.
I want to look over at James.
He has an oddly beatific look on his face.
I got my back towards you guys.
How do I fix him?
Why would you want to?
We need him. Like you need your team.
He just starts laughing and coughing up blood. 2 people come through the hedge.
Oh, fuck.
One of them is a slightly younger man, still fairly up there in age, slightly younger. And he follows what's going on a little bit with his eyes. And he sees Joel on the ground. And he starts heading in that direction as he sees the rose has already been picked. He is with Elijah, who just takes stock of what's happened, and he is carrying this like briefcase with him, and he sits it down on the ground and then sits on it. This man will walk up to you and then just kind of like look expectantly at you.
At who?
At both of you.
Is he armed?
He has a gun, but he's not drawn it. You gonna kill him or what? If you're not
Is
gonna
this me?
kill him, just give him to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
Thank fuck.
Do you put him down?
I'm holding his head, so where do you shoot him?
That's what I'm thinking.
In the head?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I'm assuming you're going to look at Dorothy?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Dorothy, move.
Yeah, she
shit!
sets the head down and she steps away.
Okay.
I'ma shoot his ass because I fucking hate this old man.
I love the way we're starting this episode.
A lot of death.
Murder!
Murder!
Back in 2019, Gabby played Mrs. Peacock in a high school production of Clue. One of her lines.
Take a wild guess.
Murder.
He was also Southern.
Yeah, it was also
It was
Southern.
so good. 6. 6?
Fix the fucking kill this.
Yes.
I dome this man, and then I
Yeah.
immediately train it back on the other guy.
Lit.
What's his reaction?
He puts his hands up.
Is it kind of like you're holding 2 guns on him? You say, Dorothy, move, quickly flick it over, shoot him in the head, then pull it
And then
back?
pull-
No,
back.
it's a little more flourishy. I do a little pistol flip in there. I shoot his ass, flip it back to him, and set it right back on
That's
his ass.
great. We're gonna have to have you roll a morality here, but that's fine. Yeah. So you absolutely kill Joel. You shoot him in the head. Blood kind of spatters. There's a hole in his head. It exits out onto the grass. This lovely bullet and bits of brain and blood, and then he lays still.
Has anyone played The Last of Us?
Oh God! Oh God! James trains his gun on this new figure who stands there. He raises his eyebrows, but he doesn't look terribly concerned. And he also has a tattoo. His is on his breastbone.
Does the tattoo move?
Not that you can see right now.
Okay.
Whoa, you don't have to do that, man. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna leave.
I'm going to
Yep.
walk up and I'm going to point. How do we fix that?
Dorothy, that's not their fault.
It's someone's fault. Who?
Probably Atlas's.
Thanks.
So they'll deal with their shit, and we'll deal with ours.
Can I take his gun?
Nope.
Can I take something else from his body?
And what's that?
He is slowly, so you can follow his hand,
Yep.
going to reach in on his thigh. What's like there's a holster strapped on his thigh, and take out a big old hunting knife and gesture to him.
Tristan, your gasp was so late.
It took me a second.
Pay your respects.
I'll grab the knife from Joel and I'll like throw it behind the dude.
The dude was grabbing a knife,
Oh,
and
he's-
gesturing towards
yeah.
Joel.
Oh, I thought he was grabbing his own
No.
knife.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
He's going to walk over to the body and start cutting the tattoo off of his arm.
Yep. I'll grab the rifle and sling it over my shoulder.
Okay.
Dorothy, let's start dealing with Atlas.
That's on you. I don't even know where to start.
All right. Hey, Atlas,
No recognition whatsoever.
Yeah.
are you responsive at all?
No.
No.
I poke him.
Nothing happens.
Is anyone in there?
Suddenly, Atlas turns and starts walking to where Imelda and Gurley are. Imelda has just entered, along with Phil, and they're arguing. And Gurley's going over to try and calm the waters. So Atlas, glowing, walks over there. You can't hear what they're saying from here.
And so then James will take stock of what the fuck is going on and then look over and see fucking Quinten's sight
Yeah.
and be like, Dorothy Ellis is your problem. And then I'll go
So,
walk towards
Here's
Quinten.
what happens as you look over it there. You see Gurley whisper something to Imelda, and Imelda reaches over with her. She's got a small revolver in her hand, and she just hits Atlas on the back of the head with it, and Atlas crumples.
Ma'am, do I take damage from that?
You do indeed.
I have 1 life left.
Yep, and you're out.
Yeah.
Is he still glowing?
Nope.
Okay, am I near them or like...
You're a little far.
Okay, I start walking over to them.
Okay. You see Quinten holding Puck in his arms.
I'll start rushing over and then cut to Quinten's scene.
So I think she's like lights out, right? Like immediately.
Yep.
So as she's falling, I realized something that he's still in the white suit.
Yep.
So her blood. So I think as he grabbed her, I think I kind of want to explain to the audience. In his eyes, you would see Quinten is a very selfish individual. This is very easy to see. In his mind, he was thinking, okay, advantages. This would probably give an advantage. And I think this was for the first time in his whole life he did something for someone else without any intention of getting anything back. And to see that person that he was starting to care for, which he doesn't do super easy, just die. I think a little piece of him died inside as well. So he lost another morality. Now, and I think he's not even crying. He's just a body in his arms, just in shock. Is the rose still in her hands?
Oh, yes.
Is it still golden? Mm-hmm. Danger sense. Can I pick this up?
No.
Can't touch it?
Nope.
Then I think you just see Quinten on his knees, Puck laying on him, his arms under her, just holding her in silence.
Hey, bud.
At that moment, as everything kind of falls silent around you in the wake of this oppressive grief and realization, you hear the crunch of footsteps on grass. You no longer feel that old age, fragile feeling. Instead, you feel just like you did before, only tired and battered and worn and sad. And in this flowing robe enters a figure wearing a sad clown mask. They walk forward and stand over Puck and Quinten. And Quinten, as they just stare down at you through these lifeless, just masked eyes, you feel an incredibly uncomfortable sensation over your skin. You are so sad and uncomfortable. You do not want to be near this person at all. Every instinct in you is screaming at you to get away from whoever this is standing over you. And they are going to kneel down and attempt to grab Puck away from you.
I think that's one of the only reasons he didn't run, was because he was holding Puck. And as the man bends down to pick her up, I think at first he feels some resistance. And then there's none. As Quinten is just staying, I imagine like the back of his hands are on his knees, just covered in the blood, as this figure picks her up. And he didn't even look up. He's just down to where he was holding her.
This figure will hold her almost reverently in his arms, their arms, as they look down. And then they kind of look around at the chaos in this rose garden and take a deep breath. And in that same mechanical, cold voice, they say,
"She is the winner of this challenge. Sunshine, you will reap the reward that Puck has so graciously sacrificed for you."
and then they disappear.
What's Sunshine's reaction to that?
Sunshine is unmoving and cold. She is just staring at what is happening, and the only sign of any distress from her is that she starts to bite her lower lip. And then it's almost like clouds have covered the sun on her expression, and she walls up. And then before you can all take another breath, the maze disappears. And you are back on this open, flat.
Same positions as well?
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
Start picking up Atlas. But Atlas is a big boy, right?
He's tall. He lanky, though.
I'm going to start dragging him towards the group, our group that's forming, I'm assuming.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll reach a hand out for Quinten's.
Quinten will stand up, put a very hollow smile on his face, and just kind of stand there aimlessly. I do want to look around. Are Kevin and Phil here?
They have started walking away.
Okay, perfect.
Everyone's kind of dispersing.
Can I look over at Sunshine?
She's still standing there, just kind of staring.
Is she looking at me?
She'll glance at you if she sees you glancing at her.
And I just want to do like a subtle nod, I'm sorry.
She looks in your face, and for a minute you see rage. And she says, I told you. And then she's going to storm away.
Quinten just starts walking back to where they left their car.
Yup.
I'm still dragging Atlas.
I'll come help carry Atlas.
Thanks.
Okay, so where do you go?
We'll go back to Quinten's.
It is the closest. Sure.
We'll go to Quinten's place.
Yeah.
Quiet car ride.
Very quiet car ride.
Probably because I'm unconscious.
Well, and death has a way of robbing words
Yes.
from folks. So you have a quiet car ride back. Who's Quinten's?
Yep, Quinten's
Apartment?
apartment.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you unload, get Atlas all settled in.
Shit. You should probably take a shower there.
Yes. I look absolutely atrocious. First, I'm going to go take a quick breather.
Yeah.
And then Quinten's going to step outside.
Okay.
Well, shit, Dorothy. Back to you and me.
Yeah. I just wish the circumstances were a little happier.
Now, for my own peace of mind, not that I have much left, do you look at me differently after I shot Joel?
Do you look at me differently that I helped you?
Fair enough. I guess we can bear this together.
I love that.
I just wanted to make sure there's no more splitting hairs.
He was not a good guy.
I can't say much.
You're not as bad as you think.
Thank you.
Okay. So what are you doing, Tristan?
Quinten's going to go look for Phil.
Okay. How are you going to find Phil?
So I think it's starting off with socialize, asking around for a familiar looking figure. And like if people ask about his thing, it's like, oh yes, costume, I'm prepping for a show. Well, you should come, and absolute bullshit. But he's trying to see if
You're covered in blood
Yeah.
in a white suit.
Yeah. It's for a show.
Do you guys remember when we were doing our production and he said he was wearing all white? And I was like, that'd be sick if you had blood spatter.
Yep. And I think that's the narrative. He's like, it's for a show. You should absolutely come. It is yada yada date, yada yada theater.
I think people are going to be scared of you.
Fair. Well, then I think he's going to go get a new set of clothes. He's going to try at least.
So you go back and change, or you buy a new
He's going to go to the old pawn shop
Okay.
and say, I just need a new set of clothes.
It's like 4 a.m.
Are they open?
No.
Is anyone open?
I mean, yes, casinos and stuff are open, but not their gift shops and whatnot.
Okay.
It's not optimal time to start asking and socialize.
Yeah,
Give
so
it a try, but it's going to be rough.
He's going to, realizing this, he's going to head back, and then he's going to go in, take a shower, and go to sleep.
Okay. You two do as well?
As the tension is kind of dying off, Dorothy's going to get like glasses of water because, that's how she shows her. and she sets it in front of James. Now, I think we might have a bit of a new Joel on our behind. Puck's partner,
Oh, shit.
I was partnered with her in the maze, and it didn't seem like they were friendly, or I guess they were friendly but not friends. But she, after what Quinten did, or tried to help her, we're gonna need to keep a closer eye on Quinten or just things in our surrounding.
Yeah. I think we made a lot of enemies this round. We're going to have to keep both eyes open. Oh, shit. I checked the door.
Wait, should we do it like we did last time?
Yep. No, it's the same thing.
Yep. I'm on the other side, and I'm at the door part. So when it opens, right? Is that how we did it? All right.
Out of the peephole, you see it takes you a second to recognize them. They are in like a plain t-shirt and jeans, and they don't have a lot of makeup on, but they still have that heart tattoo under their eye.
Oh.
Fuck.
I mouth Harper to... Yeah. We let her in. Them in. Fuck.
They her technically, but they prefer they. So they try for that grandiosity that they so normally encompass. Hello.
Hey, haven't seen you in a while.
You can say I was on a sort of probation.
Yeah.
This
well,
round?
thanks for that, actually.
Are you being facetious?
No.
So you've put it together, I can assume?
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be happy to see you, but
May I come in?
this isn't technically my place, but sure.
Quinten!
That's a yes. Come on in.
Quinten's at the apartment. Did you come back?
Am I back at this point?
Yeah.
Then, yeah. If he sees it's
you
Harper,
just got out of, you're just trying to go to sleep. And
I think if it's Harper, he'll come mosey out and sit on whatever couch, industrial couch that already came with the building.
Now, I know I might be a little slow to pick up on some of these things, but why were you on probation?
I believe James could probably fill you in. I cannot speak of it myself, actually.
During the performance round, we were given a tip of the hat to our audience, humanity.
Oh, I see.
Yep. That was a big help at an expense.
Indeed. And they kind of flinch a little bit as they cross their legs. And their shoulders bunch and they have to take a breath and set them back down. I am here to help as best I can. There are some things that can go under the radar that I've done previously. Would you like my help?
Is it going to hurt you again?
They smile like, not the showy smile, not the performance smile, like a genuine eye crinkle smile that you've never really seen before. That is very sweet of you, Dorothy, but I think this is more important.
I have a few questions if you don't mind.
May I bring the one not present around so that he may participate in this discussion?
Sure.
Harper will go to the back room, heal up Atlas, come back out. It takes you a minute, but you stumble out.
Hey there, sunshine.
Sunshine?
Nope, never mind. Hey there, glowy fuck.
What?
We'll talk about that in a second.
I have a very limited time.
So, something's been nagging at me ever since that tip. What's in it for you?
Let's just say I have a vested interest, and they grit their teeth a bit, in the demise of the majority of the Congress.
Are there any that you want us to stay clear of for your benefit?
They smile again, but it looks a little fierce. I would request, actually, that you do the opposite of stay clear.
I am very good at that. I am sad that you missed it, but our performance was quite something.
Oh, I hear. I very, very much hear. Actually, now that you mention it, Cater was not very happy about that particular portion.
Cater?
Cater.
So that's what he's called.
I did just call him that.
What is happening, guys?
Sit down.
Like I said, my time is rather limited, so if you do have any other questions, they gain a little bit more of their usual bravado. Now's the time.
When you say majority, do you have any allies on the board?
That I cannot speak of, I'm afraid. So sorry.
Give me a number. No, I'm kidding.
How would help be received in the future, if at all?
Depends on how useful it is and how far I'm willing to go for whoever is requesting the help.
What's our next move?
Information, I would say.
Can you give us a lead?
Not as such. If you could ask me questions, I might have a little more flexibility.
What are the bounds of your questioning?
Simple answers are preferable, they say, tensing up a little bit.
Who hates who on the Congress?
They all hate everyone.
Why us?
Oh, goodness. They look frustrated. You have not figured that out yet? Surely you have. Some of you had to have.
I know I got a bone to pick with one of them.
As do I.
Precisely. They flinch.
Does Dorothy pick up on a certain, what she's putting down?
You guys are the thorn in the side of some of the people she hates.
Fuck yeah, I am.
They hate.
She, they is fine. I do prefer they.
Harper, I know this is a long shot. Do you know anything about what's going on with me?
Yes.
I understand why them. Why me? Too complicated? I can move on.
You have just had quite a loss, my darling. So I will grant myself some extra patience. I do wish your curiosity was a little more active in researching just why you.
A simple quadrant of the city to begin searching.
For what?
Never mind.
So, is it easier for us to go through Nora, or does she have ties to the other?
Easier, yes.
Good to know.
They start breathing a little heavier and trembling just a bit. Anything else?
Which team is, well, the worst one we're pitted up against?
That is so subjective. It depends on what you mean.
Who will we have the most difficulty navigating the next few rounds with?
How important is this question?
You don't have to answer.
What team does Oni root for?
Are they human?
In a manner of speaking, part of one team.
Who's Cater with?
Like begets like.
I think we've put you in under enough.
Yes.
Thank you. I shall be running the next challenge. I would endeavor not to let it get into your head. You will have some downtime to prepare. It will be a doozy.
Do you have one last word of advice on this next challenge?
Could be just a single word.
They're going to think for a minute.
As Jessica thinks.
I hope you're feeling lucky.
Oh, fuck.
And then
Shit, dog.
they're gone.
Hi, Jess. I have a question. Mm-hmm. I now know I have no willpower and no health. Oh, never mind.
They healed you.
Yep.
They healed you fully.
I needed an eraser.
Of willpower as well?
Haha, no.
Yeah, what happens there?
No more. You get 1 from resting.
Okay.
You have 1 willpower.
Yay. 1 of 2.
All right. Well, we do have a lot of investigating to do.
Guys, what happened?
Oh yeah, fucking you started glowing and fucking just stood there, then you walked over to Gurley and Imelda and they conked you the fuck out.
Puck is dead.
Oh, fuck.
That too.
Did I do it?
Nope. Okay. I killed Joel.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Let's go ahead and have you roll morality for that.
Fuck. Yeet. Yeah, that's 3 successes.
And you're good.
Sick. Good. Fuck that bastard. God, I hate that fucker.
How?
She won. The circle of life. Put a little bit of a pained smile on his face.
Maybe now she can speak freely.
Atlas, tomorrow I'm going to have you be doing some research for me. Until then, have a good evening.
Morning. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Wow. Nice.
All right, everybody go to bed.
Wait, Dorothy, are you okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, 2 people just died and shit be going down. So, are you okay?
Well, Joel hurt you, and I'm sure he was going to hurt us again. And Puck, not our responsibility anymore.
I mean, in a way, she wasn't actually our responsibility.
Quinten's in bed.
Yeah,
Quinten's asleep. Nope, yeah, I'm not there.
This is a private
This
conversation.
is Tristan reacting.
What would Quinten do if he was there?
Kill me.
And I want to go to sleep. Can I heal?
Good
Yeah, I'll
night.
take
Yeah.
first watch.
Yep, y'all can heal bashing.
How many?
Are you getting a full night's sleep?
I mean, it's 4 in the morning.
Are you like sleeping in late to get a full night's sleep?
No.
I'm
Quinten's up at
sleeping
like
in.
10.
Then y'all get 1 bashing healed.
I said I'm sleeping. Can I sleep?
Are you sleep late?
I would like to sleep late.
I'm not going to go to sleep for a little bit.
Okay.
So it's just us 2?
Yep. Did I feel anything from the guns when I shot Joel?
No.
Okay. Special guns haven't done anything yet.
Nope.
Doesn't feel like they're special. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you didn't shoot anything else.
Oh.
Okay. So, anything y'all want to talk about before I bring up the sun?
Yeah, Atlas just does not necessarily want to go to sleep because of shit being fucked and he has no ropes. So he's going to try to stay up a bit.
Okay. I mean, you were unconscious for a while.
Yeah,
So,
I already slept.
yep.
Yeah, I'll conk out eventually.
Okay. All right. Next day. What do you want to do?
So I think Quinten is up. He's going to try to get up before them. That's and he's going to leave a note on the counter for.
I'm awake.
Oh, you're awake?
Bro, I essentially woke up at 4 in the morning.
Okay. Quinten will walk over to you and he will say, "More than likely my apartment is bugged.
So,
Secondly, we're going to go for a bit of a walk."
just you and I?
Yes. And he's going to head out the building. He's dressed and ready to go for the day. And as soon as they're outside walking,
Do you check your normal spots for the bugs?
yeah.
They're smoking.
Interesting.
Oh, I love them.
Interesting. I think as he sees the first one smoking, it's hesitance. And then as he finds the others, he's like,
Yep.
well, never mind. It looks like it might be a bit of a safe haven. Anyways,
Walking?
what you are about to research, you need to be very, very careful. I need you to do research on temptation and the glints.
Glints?
Glints. Careful. They're probably going to be looking for words like that. I don't know specifically, but they're probably high on their priority list. If you can find out what you can, that would be great.
What do you know about the glints?
They are very bad, very controlling people who haven't caused a lot of good for the world. And I know they have relations with temptation. I don't know how far.
How do you know this?
Living with them does a thing or two.
Before you got into temptation?
Before I left them. So be very careful. I don't know what they did. But all I know is they told me one thing. And I hated listening to them. But I decided to pick up this one.
What was it?
Don't go to temptation. And yet, as soon as they died, here I come running. So I will leave you with that.
Do you have a direction for me to look in?
No.
Great.
And then Quinten will leave.
You want to start now?
Yeah.
All right, computer intelligence.
Creed, what is your face?
Bad.
Did we ever decide on my parents' names? I know I probably told you, but I have forgotten.
I forgot my mom. I got 5 for research.
5. Woo!
Finally, my computer skill is useful.
So it's going to take a couple of hours. So we'll get back to you about
Okay.
the same time Dorothy wakes up. 5 is good. Okay. Does James wake up?
Yeah, when time permits, James will wake up.
Yep.
Does he see Alice?
On the...
I'm back there. I'm
Yep.
on my computer.
Atlas,
He's not looking away from the computer. He's still working.
is that a different laptop?
No, but I have security protocols on here.
Do you have magic security protocols?
Do I know how to do magic?
Then why are you using that laptop?
Special friend of ours asked me to look for something.
Yeah, but a specialer friend hacked into that laptop magically. We should probably stop using that laptop and, in fact, probably get as far away from that laptop as humanly possible.
Sick. Okay. So
You already found the information.
Okay.
So I will give it to you here in a moment.
Okay.
Dorothy can wake up.
I wake up and I want to send a text to my instructor.
Okay.
I just want to be like, hey, it's been a few days. How you doing?
We'll see if you get a response a little bit later. Quinten,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I am looking for Phil again in the morning with my mind a little bit clearer.
Okay.
So he's trying to again socialize, asking for general physiques and characters where they might routinely go.
Okay.
Things like that. He knows threads. He's going to try to start in that area. If they're not there, just look around. Just try to basically sweep, looking for people who might know.
So they are at the Threads. They're rehearsing a new show.
Is the other gentleman there?
Which
the
one?
Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes?
Cater.
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 Dur.
Cater.
Dur.
Fucking.
He is in fact there. He owns the circus, so he's helping them run a new routine.
Then Quentin's going to back off.
Okay.
He is going to wait until he can see them outside. He does not care how long it takes.
Okay.
Quinten is not watching the show.
It takes a while.
That's-
You're there for several hours.
I think he is numbingly just sitting, like aimlessly staring off at like crowds of people come in
Okay.
and just reciting Shakespeare in his head.
Okay, so we'll leave you there for a few hours. In the meantime, what do you three want to do?
I'm going to fill the bathtub with water and put my computer in.
Okay, thank fuck.
Okay.
Do you want to run over it for good measure?
Yeah, no, I smashed the shit out of that fucking thing.
You see some aura disappear when you destroy it.
Okay, you should probably find Kev Dog and blackmail and or threaten his life to not share any information he found on that laptop, whatever you did in fact look up.
I mean, he works at the Threads. He's probably there right now.
All right, we should probably go there. Where's Quinten?
God damn it.
Are you sure we want to go there? Because what's his butt's probably there.
You should probably go there. I'll keep my distance for a while. Where is Quinten?
He asked me to research some shit and then left.
Well, shit. Okay. He's probably there too.
He's probably feeling some big feelings, so I vote I don't talk to him.
Well, I mean, you're already on the way to, in fact, talk to Kevin, because please, for the love of God, talk to Kevin.
Okay.
Okay. Dorothy, what do you do?
I want to call my instructor.
Okay. Nothing happens. He does not pick up.
Do I have any other contact with anyone else that was in my group when
You
I
do.
came here? Okay.
Yeah.
is
So you call around until you find them? Find your instructor?
Yeah, I just want to touch base with everyone to like.
Everybody else has left and is doing okay at home. You do hear from some of your other contacts there that the instructor is off on another vacation.
Vacation
Of
where?
life. He's fucking
He's
dead.
dead. Oh, where's he at?
I don't know. They say he said that he won a trip or something.
Lucky man.
Dorothy, do you want to run some errands with me?
Oh, where are we going?
We're gonna go find Gurley and Imelda if we can.
Yay. Sure.
You do have their number too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do the threads first. So you head to the threads to find Phil.
Yes.
You enter and you can see they're in a rehearsal.
I'm assuming it's different now.
They are in the midst of like completely restructuring their act, like a lot.
I think whatever's inside Quinten just burns a little bit more.
Yeah, they are working out trying to have new MCs and stuff like that because Puck was kind of the narrator of a lot of what happened.
She's a wonderful narrator. I'm going to Quinten's going to look around. He's going to, look for Kevin because I know he's in the box. I'm going to also look and see if anyone's in the stands.
So yes, the owner of the circus is here watching the rehearsal.
Blue jeans?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
blue eyes.
blue eyes. Oh, boy.
Be wearing blue jeans.
Yeah, denim. That's what I imagined him in.
And you see Phil actually trying to work out the act. She's clearly not going to be the next central figure. She's right now dealing with her like lions and tigers.
Fantastic. Quinten, there's a lot of things going on in his head, so he's simply going to walk up to her. Does the big boss man, sure, he sees Quinten enter, and that's a dumb question. I'm going to go up to Phil.
Okay.
New show?
Yeah.
Can we have a conversation?
Yeah, I think so.
And then he's going to like kind of furtively just simply glance up towards the man. Outside?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Then I don't think he says another word until they leave.
She's not nervous. She's just inquisitive. Like, what's going on? Why is this
Understandable. Quinten hasn't exactly. Yeah.
So she'll bring you into the dressing room, actually. It's just you and her in there.
Can it be outside?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
It's lovely weather.
Okay. And she will pull you outside.
I think he's gonna, as he steps outside, he's gonna like take a beat. As part of the last, we were given 2 questions. Any question. And this brought up a predicament of what to ask. Now, I am a very inquisitive person, but then I thought, I've been told I need to change. From many people, for many reasons. I am now planning on this, and I clearly need help. So,
Okay, hold on. I got a few questions. Can I ask questions, or do you have a spiel you've been practicing in the Miura?
the latter.
Go ahead.
We'll get to questions at the end, thank you.
Oh, my God.
I am willing to offer you one of these questions in exchange for help in changing.
Who the fuck is answering the questions?
And then I think he's just going to kind of nod his head back towards the tent. Them, I suppose.
Any one of them could answer a question.
We were simply given the questions.
They gave you 2?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll give me 1 if I make you different than a vanilla human.
Sure. Improve.
I'm surprised you admit that you could be improved. You seem pretty up your own asshole.
I am impeccable as a human being.
Yeah,
I know there are upward bounds of others that can be reached. Now, I know you're in the middle of rehearsal, so I will leave you to think.
She scratches her cheek. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to think about it.
He'll give her a little bow, and he'll just turn on his heel and begin.
Hey,
He'll... Yes?
what brings a human to the games anyway?
Still trying to figure that out.
Huh.
What brings someone of your caliber to the games?
Roll a manipulation persuasion.
Oh, yes, please. Fantastic. That's so many fucking things, Jessica. That's holy shit. Daddy is a 4. Give me all of her secrets.
No.
All of them.
Okay. There. Oh, she kind of looks around like, oh my God, how do I tell him? Okay, you don't know much, yeah?
Presumably.
Okay. So there are different kinds of type, like magic uses. There are different types of them. And there's a rare type that can make bonds between people. So
Like,
Kevin and I are not that type. And we want it to be, look, she kind of gets, like, the aggression in her natural demeanor drops a little bit, and she kind of sighs and scratches the back of her neck.
I think he's a little off put by this because he's seen nothing but that other.
As a life mage, I'll live a long time.
And Kevin is not.
And he is not.
Thus, you want this bond to be tied so that way he is with you.
Yeah.
Thus, the question. Well, the offer is on the table.
Let me talk to Kevin about it. I'll knock it around in the old noggin.
I would much rather not have you barging in on me, so your number? And he'll kind of hold his cell phone.
She'll sigh, but put it in.
Wonderful. It's not going to be under her name. He's absolutely not going to associate that.
All right. See you later.
Have a wonderful performance.
Quinten, you see Atlas walking up.
If he can, he's gonna... Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
I would not go in right now.
I'm just talking to Kevin.
Yeah, and our other friend is there.
I'll be sneaky about it. If he tells me to leave, I'll leave.
Stealth Dex.
Good luck.
Yay. 1 success.
1 success.
Yep.
You walk in. It's only the stage that's lit.
Mm-hmm.
So you try and keep to the shadows a little bit.
Mm-hmm. He's just trying to slip in that fold between the, like, to where the booth is.
You hear a behind you.
Turn around.
Now, son, what are you doing in this here tent?
Sorry, I just had a question for Kevin.
Did you?
Yeah.
What question would that be?
I let him borrow my computer once. I was seeing...
You let him.
I mean, he willingly gave it back.
Now, what kind of question do you have for my friend Kevin?
I was just going to ask if or what he did to my computer when he borrowed it.
All right, be my guest. He's up in the booth.
Thank you. Just going to go back up to the booth.
Oh, do you know how to get there? He's going to put a hand on your shoulder and gesture back to the back.
Sorry, but I don't think this is where the booth is.
That's how you get there.
Well, I guess I'm taking a car ride with who I don't necessarily want to. Okay. I'm along for the ride. What?
He'll just point you to the back to go up to the ladder. That gets to
Oh,
the-
girl, I thought you were talking about like the backpack.
Nope.
Okay.
Taking you out back.
I thought I was about to be
Taking
sleeping
you to
with
the
the fishes.
woodshed.
So yeah, he's gonna let him follow. Let him do it. He's not fighting in the moment. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna go right up to Kevin. He'll knock before he opens the door.
Kevin, I gotta remember.
Kevin.
He's like, no, he's nasally. He's not girly. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey,
My name
guys.
is Kevin.
Yeah, there we go, Kevin.
That sounds like Peyton.
Okay, you want to come in?
Hey, Kevin. Open the door.
What are you doing?
I've got some questions and I need some straight answers.
Okay, that sounds kind of ominous.
What did you do to my laptop? And what do you know from it?
Sure, you can roll intimidation.
Can I do manipulation more so?
Nope, you're intimidating him. You're not trying to persuade him.
1 success. Not great.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kevin, I saw the aura.
Yeah, and I used it to get in there.
Yes, but when I put away, decommissioned the computer, it released the same aura from you. The same one that all of this glows with.
Yeah.
Why was an aura lasting if you haven't used it in days? Maybe more?
I don't know. I guess you don't know how magic works.
Enlighten me then.
Why should I?
Does if I look, does Kevin have any sort of weaponry nearby him?
No.
Great. So he's going to take his gun and press it into Kevin's stomach. And he's going to say, I can pull the trigger faster than Phil can get here.
Okay. God damn. Okay. Yeah, your laptop was enchanted.
With what?
So I could see what it said. I've got it saved on a flash drive
Yeah.
at my place.
You're going to give me that flash drive and you're going to tell me what you found.
I don't know what it found I'm assuming that you just used it. So I don't know what it's recording right now because I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Where's your place?
I could go get it and bring
No.
it back.
Where?
If Phil sees me leaving here in the middle of a show, all of them are going to fucking attack you.
You don't need to leave. Where is it?
Fine. If you go on the west part of town and past the apartments, my apartment is the third building, number 201.
Okay. Wards. I'm
What?
assuming the place is warded of some kind, enchanted.
Just say Phil.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my god. He's going to withdraw it and put it back and be like, Kevin, I don't want to have to put that at you again, okay?
Yeah.
Honest.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks.
Fuck off.
Okay. And he's going to turn around and leave.
Poor Kevin.
Okay. So you see Atlas leaving.
He's on a mission.
You won't stop him.
You go to the apartment.
Yep.
Okay. So you've made it to the apartment that Kevin gave you the number of. You're at the door now.
Yes. So he is going to...
Phil.
I think he's just going to try the handle to see if has been left unlocked.
It has not.
Okay, so then he's going to have to sneak in.
Okay. Dex and larceny.
1 success.
That's enough. It's an apartment lock that's not great. So, okay. So you break in. It is a moderately kempt apartment, like it's lived in. So there's some mess here and there, but not terribly bad. It's fairly small, like a single. Along the back wall is a table with a computer on it and a printer setup and all of that.
So he's going to kind of do like a quick scan around and then head over to that table.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Is that wits versus with
What's investigation?
2.
Okay. So as you cross to the back table, you notice that you can hear something. And as you kind of stop and still yourself so you can hear better, it is the sound of water running, like a faucet or a shower or something along those lines.
Shit. Okay. So that is, he's going to kind of try to duck inside the doorway a little bit.
Okay.
To where he's maybe out of sight.
Okay. You do, and you hear a little bit of movement, and your heart begins racing because you don't know, is this Phil? Is this, like, who is this in this apartment? And can they kick your ass? And then all of a sudden, there's a loud, like, bang from behind you as this person, you turn and you have no idea who this is, in a towel, and he just dropped what he was holding, this like bath caddy thing. he dropped it and it clattered to the floor. Now, what is your derangement, Atlas?
He's has a bit of a more of a penchant for violence.
Okay, and how would you say he's feeling after, the whole Joel almost killing you situation a few hours ago?
Yeah, a couple hours ago, having a gun to the back of your head and then all that shit going down and then just pretty much being like a cat with its tail up for the past day.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to have do you have your gun out?
I'm going to guess his hand was probably where he has it stashed on
His
him.
hands where his hip be at?
Yeah.
Okay.
His hands where his hip be at.
Yeah. Okay, roll me a resolve and composure.
1 success.
1 success.
Great success.
Okay, so here's what happens. Since you got 1 success, it's not like you shoot his head. But at the clattering bang, because of all that you've been through.
Like his hair's already on the back of his neck and then a big crash.
Yep. So you twist and shoot without even thinking about it. And the bullet goes into his torso. And he looks down in shock and starts bleeding, and blood drips on this like slightly damp floor beneath his very wet, just showered feet. And he falls over and starts breathing heavily. And Atlas, that is the last thing you remember before you pass out.
Oh, boy.
Quinten.
Oh, damn it. Oh, why? Okay.
Okay, so where did you want to go next? You had a very specific destination in mind.
Yes. Quinten needs a backup plan. He is going to beeline. I say that hesitantly because I'm sure you're not going to make it that easy. He's going to try to find Elijah, the first person who kind of fucked their shit up.
Okay.
Besides Imelda.
Gotcha.
So I think he's going to head back to kind of that first area where he initially saw him go invisible, and then he took he's going to start at the building that he took Atlas to and did the interrogations. Okay. And then, Quinten is not going to hack into anything, so he's going to start asking people. He's going to be like, have you seen this? Have you seen this person?
Give me a barfly roll. So that would be, you have the merit of barfly? Yes?
I have the merit. So it reads, you can get in anywhere socially, no matter town or city, best night spots with a few quick words and barely a bribe. No level of rope can keep you out of restaurants or clubs. So I'm realizing, that's not going to, but I want to tie in that talkingness, that being able to get behind.
I got you.
I want to know what this is.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me manipulation, and that would be a socialize, I think.
Can I argue persuade? No, socialize absolutely works better. That's okay. That's not that much of a difference on that pool. 3. That's all I got.
3?
So sorry.
That's not terrible.
I'm underperforming.
Whatever. So, okay, you start milling around bars in the area and clubs and stuff. It is in the middle of the day, so not a lot of places are hopping yet, or as the kids would say, bussing. So you have...
You have the youthful kids.
So you talk to some folks. And ironically, after you kind of cross into the threshold of the storefront where he brought and interrogated Atlas, and you don't know what he did, you can kind of feel a shift in the air as you lean closer to look in the windows. And a few minutes pass, and then he is near you.
Just I didn't even see him.
Yeah, and he clears his throat.
Just the man I was looking for.
You are not the one that I expected to find outside of this storefront.
Who did you expect to find?
Well, I was worried it would be your compatriot.
Oh, the one that went into a bit of a blind rage?
Indeed. Yes. I set up some wards just in case he returned.
Was that the air thing, I am assuming?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I enjoy it and hate it at the same time. Can we have a word in private?
Certainly.
Somewhere no other eyes can see? And I think he's just going to look up at the sky.
He's going to open the door to the storefront.
Is it my turn to get drastically tortured?
I didn't torture Atlas, but I'm sure you can find someone to fulfill your dark passenger if that's your desire. He says it very sardonically without looking back at you.
I think Quinten stops and then raises an eyebrow I haven't considered that before. You know what?
No.
We'll put a pin in that. He'll walk in and he'll immediately survey. All right, Atlas was in here. What does this place look like? Is it run down? Is it looked on the outside? Is it new? What is in here?
It is in development right now. So it's everything is new in Temptation, right? But it was clearly something else. It was bought by someone, and now they're revamping it into some kind of different business.
Okay.
It's hard to tell what just yet.
Okay. Does it feel like he has taken a permanent residence here?
You'd have to make me a hell of a check to figure that out.
Can I give it a shot?
You absolutely can. Try your heart out.
What is it?
That would be a perception check, unless you have a different skill you'd like to argue for.
That's one of, perception.
Wits investigation.
Yeah, that's fine. 2.
2. You can't tell.
Fuck. That's fine. He's more interested in the man. I think he's gonna again stop in the room. I think Quinten is beating himself up.
Mm-hmm.
When we first met, you had me going through some rather shocking revelations of the world. Bit of a magician's dream, I think I said.
He nods.
I've been told I need to change, improve, become something more than human.
Are you telling me you want to be what I am?
Something within this world that we, my group, apparently have yet to know about. So in a manner of speaking, yes.
He strokes his goatee thoughtfully. I must say, I was thoroughly unimpressed with you before, but then, he says, watching your face closely, he steps to you. I was heartily impressed with how you had that young changeling girl take the rose and die in your place.
Oh. Oh. Tristan is processing. Fuck you, by the way. Okay. As soon as he saw him lean in, I think Quinten immediately had going through his mind, he's going to try to get something off me. He's trying to prepare like, okay, is he going to ask for information? I don't think he was expecting this kind of question. So I think he had already steeled his face of performance mode, but this threw him off. Would you mind if I made a roll to see if he can
Please.
hold his face together?
Please.
All right.
Please. That's an expression check if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, I'll absolutely take expression, baby. Awesome. On a 7 pool, that is a 5 with 2 rerolls.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you're trying to keep your face
neutral. And I think the only thing he catches is his gritted teeth for the first few words, and then it fades away as a magician has many things up his sleeve.
Okay. Do you know what I am?
Well, you're a man who knows how to blend in, rather difficult to find, make yourself be one with the crowd. But I'm assuming you're not speaking of that
No.
degree?
No, I'm talking about what supernatural type I am specifically. Because if you don't know, then you can't tell me you want to be one.
Well, I am aware of changelings. That word was thrown around. I know of werewolves, the occasional vampire. I don't think you are any of these. I know there are magic users, which I thought you were at first, but putting the pieces together and how similar you two may be and was told, I'm going to guess. Are you a hunter?
He kind of smirks. Very good. Is that, Imelda, what you were told? What are you offering?
Besides me?
Yes.
Before I tell you what I'm offering, a bit of a tangent. Everyone seems to have their own reasons to be here, to want to play these games. And now mine is to simply leave. I got trapped here, unfortunately, and here I am playing these games for these people I don't particularly care about. Especially now. I just want to know what your reasoning is before I tell you what I am offering.
You want to know why I'm here?
Why you're playing the games.
Manipulation, persuasion.
Why you're here is an entirely different answer to fucking why you're playing the games, my ass. Don't try to get out of that shit. A 1.
A 1?
Yeah.
I don't spill my secrets quite so easily. I will say, I'm afraid I'm not much for selflessness. So my needs are pretty self-indulgent, but
I wouldn't trust you if you were selfless. I'd much rather trust you now. At least I know you're not looking or doing anything for anyone else. It's just for you. Makes you a little bit more trustworthy.
I'm glad you think so. What are you offering?
As a reward, we were given 2 questions. I am offering you 1.
Questions of whom?
The council, I believe. 2, well, for you, 1 open-ended question of the council. Now, I know decisions like this can't be made within a short time span, so I'm going to give you
Deal.
the day. I'm going to give you the day.
My answer's not going to change.
Fantastic.
Damn, that was the advantage? Well, guess you win some, you lose some. That's all I need.
Well, I will see you in 24 hours.
See you then. Quinten, you get a phone call right after you leave Elijah's. Your phone starts ringing.
Do I recognize the number?
That depends. Did you save Phil's number in your phone?
Yeah, it wouldn't be Phil. It'd be a different name, but he'd know who. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a phone call.
Hello?
What in the fuck is Atlas doing?
He's gonna like look left and right and behind him and back in the building where Elijah was. You know, Atlas does a lot of things that I am unaware of.
Okay, look, just be at this apartment. She'll rattle off the number and be there is like as soon as humanly possible or I'm going to kill him. And she hangs up.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Quinten's gonna start. No, he's not gonna meander. He's gonna start briskly walking his way over there. He's gotta look gracious. What do you mean? He's not gonna be seen running in this place.
Okay. Let me get New York. Oh my God. Oh, no. Hey, I'm walking here. Okay. What the fuck?
I'm sorry?
What the actual fuck was that? You got one of your teammates coming in threatening my man.
Atlas, I am sorry for whatever Atlas did. Whatever you plan on doing is rightfully deserved, and I might help you.
Great, let's go. And she starts walking.
Sure, he'll follow.
Okay. So here's the scene when you walk into the apartment. Philomena is just going to kick the door down. So there's a huge crash. Atlas is glowing. And also, Atlas has like gauze and a first aid kit open and is patching up this guy's wounds. Woo!
Okay.
Philomena looks down and is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Move! And she's just gonna push Atlas to the side and you see this light come from her hands and the guy starts stitching up.
Atlas is still glowing, right?
Yup.
What does he look like?
Forlorn and disappointed.
He's gonna say, can you hear me right now?
Nope.
Sick. Well, while she's healing him, does Atlas make any aggressive moves?
Nope. Just stands there watching.
Okay, he's going to wait till she's done healing.
She finishes. He's still out, and he's not great, but he's much better than he was.
Alive as opposed to dead?
Stable.
Okay.
And Phil, before you can say anything, is just going to grab Atlas's throat and slam him against the apartment wall. She does it with such force, the wall cracks and buckles underneath him. Now, you're going to tell me what the fuck is happening. If he can't do it, then you are. Nerd boy, let's go.
So, from what I can understand, Atlas has a bit of a fainting issue. I don't know what exactly he was threatening your guy with. I thought they were cool. I actually rather liked Kevin. I don't know.
Do not. He's adorable.
I wouldn't disagree. I don't know why Atlas decided to come in here and shoot this man. All I know is the last time we saw him go unconscious, he tried to attack Elijah. And then the last time he was unconscious and glowing, it was in the maze.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break his arm. And if he comes after me or my man again,
I'll stop him.
I'm going to kill him.
I wouldn't put it past you. Okay.
And she nods at you. And then she yanks Atlas forward.
I have 1 armor.
I don't know if that's going to stop this.
And she gets tangled in the scarf. And then, no. She fucking snaps his arm like a twig. You see her muscles bulge. And you hear a horrible snap. And Atlas is out. The glow recedes. And she tosses him at you like a rag doll.
Quinten will let him hit the ground. I think Quinten is like, weirdly, like, I think he would have tried to put on a show before of like impassive, but like, I think he's just actually impassive right now because Atlas fucked up something he was trying to do. He's not in the best mindset right now, so he just was standing there cold-faced almost as she just snapped his arm and then threw him to the ground. Will this gentleman be okay?
For now, yeah.
I know things aren't the best between our groups now. Thanks, Atlas. And he'll kind of give him a little kick.
Just go.
Of course, and he's going to pick up Atlas and take him to the hospital.
Okay. You take him to the hospital?
No, he'll take him to the apartment. He actually doesn't give a shit right now about Atlas's health.
Okay, Dorothy and James, what are you doing?
So,
Boy, howdy, I hope everything's going swell for our friend.
yeah, I wonder if setting Atlas on their way was a mistake.
I
given
doubt
the
anything bad would have happened.
But you know, they've probably learned a lesson or two.
I mean, the worst that could happen is Atlas breaks into the wrong apartment
And someone fucking died.
and shoots somebody in cold blood.
When has he done that before?
Never. That's what I'm saying. That would be the worst case scenario.
Or he pisses off some potential allies, you know.
Or sticks a gun into one of his only friends that he has.
A wild array of thoughts.
You know, I don't.
A busy day, okay?
I don't think he'd do that because they did warn us not to break any human law. And that was pretty straightforward.
No,
so
exactly.
I think we're safe.
And plus, we already have sunshine on our ass, so really making more enemies is not on our to-do list. But boy, howdy, good thing this is just a figment of our imagination.
And we're not actually stressed about it.
I'm so glad I can talk out these fears with you. It just brings me more peace of mind.
Johnny comes tea and crumpets. Dorothy's gonna grab James' hand. I am so glad we can talk about these things. Because honestly, I'm a little scared.
They're sitting on the side of the road like a 2-person table sipping some coffee as she reaches over and like shakes his hand violently. I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared.
So I will text Girly and ask if there's a place we can meet.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, I mean, we'll just head there.
She's like, we're eating brunch.
Oh, perfect. Cool. So we go to brunch.
It's at one of the casinos. They have a really nice like brunch buffet.
Yeah, I'll go, Dorothy, whatever you want, it's on me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, French toast.
You hear a very mouthful, high-pitched voice go, James, over here!
Yeah, I see you. I'm coming.
Some
So-
potatoes.
Potato.
How's brunch?
It's delicious. It's real good.
That's good. How's the rest of your morning going?
I mean, it's fine. We slept in more than we usually did. For Imelda, that means she got up at 6 instead of 5.
Wow.
I know, right?
Progress is
Look at her.
progress.
She has waffle opportunities and bacon opportunities. And what is she getting? Fucking oatmeal.
Okay, that is a little sad.
So sad, she says, stuffing her mouth full of sausage and bacon.
Nice.
Dorothy's gonna look over at Amelda. What type of oatmeal is that? Is that like raisin?
Oh, it's got some raisins in it. They've got some brown sugar over here, too.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I think I'm gonna get some oatmeal.
Make sure to get some of those chia seeds because those are really good for your digested.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to ruin the vibe.
Now, girly, I can imagine we didn't just come here for a nice brunch.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. Did you come to get me another book?
Well, actually, yeah, I do have. They're out in my truck.
Yes. I was just kidding, but hell yeah.
Yeah, if you see a Nancy at the bookstore, just don't talk to her, please, or don't bring me up at all.
I'm gonna
Please,
do.
please,
Nope,
God,
you
no.
told me not to. Now I got to.
Is that your motto? Hold up. Let's take a step back. Is that Jessica's motto?
Maybe.
Anyways, sorry, proceed.
Okay, I'm gonna start with probably the lighter topics.
Okay.
So, in that trial, our party was faced with fighting a werewolf.
What?
Yeah,
Oh. That's the lighter topic?
yeah.
Goddamn.
Yep.
Okay.
So I really don't want to offend.
Oh, God, you're going to be specious, aren't
I
you?
really don't want to offend.
Okay. Go. Just lay it on me. We're friends. Lay it on me, and I'll punch you if you piss me off.
Shit. James is about to get punched. Do you know them?
Literally all you told me is they're a werewolf.
Okay, I didn't know if there were like any in the area that like in a general sense, like do you know of other werewolves here? And,
Hot
like,
single
why would they
werewolves
be
in your
taken?
area.
You also read a lot of smut, so I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I'm just rambling.
Okay.
anyway.
set down her oatmeal and be like, you didn't even say a descriptor.
No,
you
he just asked me if I know a random ass werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay, he
That's
was like
hella specious.
7'5".
Some
he was
kinda
real
ist.
hairy, snarling at the chops.
just say his fur color. Oh my lord.
Brown, I
Yeah,
think.
it was brown.
There's a little red.
Okay, listen. I don't know about any werewolf packs in the area. If there were werewolf packs in the area, they would have nipped this shit in the bud a long time ago. They would not have ceded territory willingly. So, and temptation has been around for what? How long?
It's like 15 years.
Yeah, so like any werewolves that were here are probably dead or gone.
Oh, all right. I just wanted to make sure that,
Did you get anything off of him? Because I mean, I could smell him.
Well, you were kind of all up on his back. Do you want to like
I guess I still
Get
am
a-
wearing the pants.
get a hint of that?
Are you still wearing the pants?
Yeah, because we went to.
Because she didn't go
No,
back
we
to
didn't
Jane.
really shower.
Because I should have grabbed my tank top, but that was
Are
probably.
you
all-
still in a bra?
Oh my god. I never.
You
said I
definitely
would-
put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Before going out to brunch.
That's-
Quinten probably gave Dorothy a shirt.
Absolutely.
It's a very vibrant button-up.
It would have fit way better than anything you had.
So,
Damn.
so here's the fun part. Yes, I climbed him, but it's on my pants, and she has to
It's
smell.
gonna look very inappropriate for all the other people at brunch.
Hell
You
yeah.
want to go to the bathroom with me?
No, and she just sticks her nose in your crotch.
Oh my!
Oh, like a real dog.
Yep, she takes a big whiff, and then she's like, okay,
I'm not breathing.
It's werewolf for the scent of her vagina.
okay. I don't know that particular werewolf, but that is.
That is rank.
Can
You
I
need to
tell you?
clean.
That is a weird fucking smell. Not you Dorothy, but that werewolf was on some shit.
You can
or something.
differentiate the smell of me and the werewolf?
Well, yeah.
That's very interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me.
You kind of smell like warm cookies.
Damn.
Thank you.
Well, now what do I smell like? I have to know.
Alcoholism.
You smell like scotch and
Cards.
tobacco
Hell yeah.
and a little bit of leather.
That's literally how they describe any adult dark fantasy.
That smell combination makes me want to puke.
Hell yeah. Okay, so now I guess I'm saying he was not in his right mind.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I care about you, so I guess just don't get drugged is what I'm trying to say.
Dare to keep wolves off drugs?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. You know, I gave them like $100 one time
That's
as part of
Wolves?
the cause. Yeah.
Can you give me $100?
God damn it. Maybe.
No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, I did that, and then she'll lightly punch you. And that's for being specious.
I deserve that. So,
What's the heavier stuff? Lay it on me. And Imelda sits down.
well, first I should ask, do you think we're safe to talk about such things in this environment?
I think it's better here than anywhere else as long as we're quiet.
All right.
The voices around us will kind of mute what's going on at this table. And Imelda says, only if you manage to keep your voice down, girly.
I would like to know who your sponsor is.
Oh. Girly looks really anxiously over at Imelda, and Imelda sits there kind of stone-faced. Roll
Jessica
me
is
a
thrown up.
manipulation persuasion. Jessica is thrown off. So is Girly.
I'll give you my raisins if you tell us.
I packed a little extra sausage in there.
Add an extra dice.
Dose.
Sorry, I definitely kicked your feet earlier. Sorry about
Now
that.
you're chilling.
Girly starts to talk, and Imelda grabs her shoulder, and then they have a very fervid, hushed conversation. Yeah, over at the corner of the table, and Imelda shakes her head very expressly, and then Girly will shake her head back, and they continue this interplay until finally Girly says something with like that, and Imelda blinks at her. Okay, so our patron sucks ass, and he's a real jerk, and I hate him very much.
Description, maybe?
Oh,
They look at each other again.
A mask they said wore?
I'm sorry.
Really?
We didn't know. We honestly thought we didn't know.
Oh shit!
Why is he sponsoring you guys?
His team died.
Did you guys have a choice? You know now. Why are you still?
Girly is like, we didn't really have it. And Imelda puts her arm around her, and she's like, there's always a choice.
Okay. Thank you for telling us. I like to think that now we are friends, not just compatriots.
And Girly says, who's your sponsor?
That's classified. No, I'm kidding. That would be
Yeah, fuck off.
shitty.
Well, truth deserves truth, and I'll look over at Dorothy.
Yeah.
Our patron is not officially on the Congress.
What?
More of their voice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how this will play out. I don't know if I even want to win.
What? Why?
Because I want them to lose.
And Girly gives you, if you'll pardon the expression, a wolfish grin. I can empathize with that.
And knowing that you don't exactly like yours makes me feel a bit better in, moving forward with you guys. So the next thing is, can I still count on you? Can we still count on you? We've asked a lot, and I understand that, but I gotta ask one more time.
And Girly smiles and says, well, yeah. And Imelda takes a breath. I don't know what challenges will happen in the future, but I have to tell you, for the sake of honor, that if I have to choose between my wish and your life, I have to choose her.
I don't hold it against you two either.
I understand.
Is that the end of the scene?
If I may ask, what has your sponsor given?
It's against the rules for them to, hold on, let me get rid of New York in my brain and go to Minnesota. To help outright. So it's more like hints and nudges. Really, it's like trying as subtly and covertly as possible to help give your team an edge, or at least to keep them in the games until the final round.
All right. Can you...
It's also information on the other teams.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
As soon as I get my wish, I'm planning to take care of him.
And then Dorothy's going to smile, not as wolfishly as Girly would, but an understanding.
Well, this definitely could have been worse. So thank you for that. Brunch is on me.
Hooray! Girly says.
Yeah, there's that $100, fucker.
Girly just laughs and will steal some food from your
I really hope our other friends are having a good old time.
Making friends. All right. So we're going to cut back to, are you all meeting at Quinten's apartment?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to cut to when Quinten brings Atlas back to the apartment.
Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly. Yeah. And we're going to say the other two, you both are already there, Dorothy and James.
I don't imagine Quinten as being the most gentle. He's not.
When is he ever?
That's fair.
I mean, I'm nice and unconscious.
That's also fair. And then I think it's not even I think it's a nice just doorbell that you hear.
Oh, what a good brunch time we just had. I wonder who could be at the door. Oh, my Lord.
Limp Atlas.
Yeah.
I think wordlessly it goes to the couch. All right, and then I'm going to, I think wordlessly just drop him onto the couch. Thump.
Quinten, what in the fuck happened to Atlas?
Well, someone is almost dead. Think they're alive now. Phil was going to kill him. Convinced her to simply break an arm, and that's really all I can fill in. I know Phil dragged me along.
Fill in.
I'm unnaturally funny.
Supernaturally funny.
And Phil dragged me along to find this.
Did he do
Sorry.
it again?
Who's almost dead,
I don't know.
but not Atlas?
No. I'm sure we can wake him up. Do you have smelling salts?
Why the fuck would I have smell? Sorry, hang on. Whoa, okay. So, Atlas broke an arm.
No. Phil broke Atlas's arm.
Phil broke Atlas's arm because
I convinced her to.
you told Phil to break Atlas's arm.
The sequence of events that I understand. I was called by Phil to go to this apartment. 203? I don't remember the... Tristan doesn't remember. As I arrive, I see this person lying on the ground with blood around them. Atlas was glowing. He, was shoved to the side by Philomena. She did some healing and then, with my permission, broke his arm.
You know, I can't hold that against you. I really can't.
Neither can I.
I'm trying to find it.
I think I got some smelling salts. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you rifle through your bag, you pull out the smelling salts and wave them under the lopsidedly laying on the couch Atlas's nose.
Bro, I bet I look like a dead bug on a windshield right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
What did you do?
Start from when you left.
I was looking for anything Kevin had on us, as per the request of him.
I did not say threaten Kevin.
I didn't physically threaten him or anything like that.
Oh my.
I spoke with him. And then, as you know, a human does when someone isn't responding or giving anything, I just sounded a little rougher. Can you really blame me? I didn't hurt him or anything.
Continue talking and then I'll decide whether or not I can blame you.
He gave me an address. So I went there and I was looking for the information. There was a guy there. I mean, Kevin told me the wrong place, but I didn't have time to really vet it that much. So I was looking for the shit and this guy comes out of nowhere and I mean, I didn't know what was happening fucking again, so I thought it was a trap again, so yeah.
And what happened to the man?
I don't know. What do you do when you try to defend yourself?
Defend yourself? Did he attack you?
Dude, if someone comes out of nowhere behind you after literally early this morning, someone tried to shoot me in the back of the head, what would you do, Dorothy? On your high horse?
He is alive. I saw that much. Phil was able to repair whatever damage Atlas had done.
Dorothy's going to grab a pill or a bottle of Advil from her med pack and throw it at Atlas. You can take care of yourself from now on.
Okay.
So, instead of getting said information from a laptop you refused to destroy, you threatened a potential ally or a really, really shitty enemy to have, took his word, went to a random apartment, and almost killed an innocent man who has nothing to do with the games.
I mean, I'm not acting like it's my best moment.
Yeah.
I love that.
I don't think you understand the gravity of this. One, we just made some very, very deadly enemies. And two, you broke the law. You broke a human law.
The law is still something that we're worried about here?
Yes, because that can disqualify us from the games, and I don't know what disqualify means.
I'm pretty sure they didn't necessarily say don't break human laws. It more so said don't get caught breaking. Okay.
They absolutely.
What? So killing werewolves, playing all these games, all these trespassing, that's totally cool in the human law books.
They signed up for this. The people around here who don't know shit, they didn't.
Yeah.
And you did get caught. Maybe not by them yet.
Phil knows. And Phil hates you right now. So they have whatever was on that computer and an attempt at murder on an innocent bystander.
That needs to be resolved quickly. I need to go speak with them. So I propose we go as a group. And Atlas, you have an apology, a big apology, ready.
You fucking guys. It was a fucking mistake, and I don't necessarily think...
Yeah, you make a lot of fucking mistakes. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I don't necessarily think this is more of a kiss and make up sort of thing, especially not on their side, and I get it. That's fine.
So how are you going to fix it then? Because threats don't work. Killing people doesn't work. What's your next plan?
At that moment, your cell phone starts to ring, James.
Oh, shit. Hang on, I have a call. What? Who's calling?
Girly.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll open. Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, this is weird. I thought you said your sponsor was not on the Congress, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Well, have any of you checked your email?
No.
Okay. Well, have fun with that. Click.
Step out of the shower.
Hey, Quinten. Can you check your email real quick?
Yeah.
What was that, James?
Pull it up.
That was Girly.
All of you, if you check, have received an email from an anonymous address. And it is a picture of Quinten, really, really young, with two adults.
Fuck.
And they are standing there with a very pleased and proud looking woman in a red suit with blonde asymmetrical hair. And that's where we're going to end.
God damn it.
You dirty dog.
Thank you for listening to Chance Die. A special thanks to my lovely husband, Mark, for all the composition of our music, his technical wizardry, and of course, for putting up with all of our shenanigans, especially me. Also, another thank you to Gabby, who plays Dorothy, for lending us her graphic design expertise. And naturally, a huge thank you to our audience. We would not be able to do this without all of you. So thank you for listening. And join us next time on Chance Die.